He thought loyalty meant protection. He believed the people around him would never betray him. But one bad decision, one wrong group of friends, destroyed everything he worked for. And by the time he realized the truth, it was already too late. Ahmed was a quiet young man living in a small neighborhood in Mogadishu. He wasn't rich. He didn't have powerful connections. But he had something many people respected: honesty. Every morning, Ahmed woke up before sunrise. He helped his mother at home, went to school during the day, and worked evenings repairing phones at a tiny electronics shop. People trusted him because he never lied. If he promised something, he delivered. But deep inside, Ahmed hated feeling poor. Whenever he walked through the city, he saw other young men wearing expensive clothes, driving nice cars, eating at the best places. And almost all of them had one thing in common. They were connected to a group of flashy friends everyone admired. These men always carried cash. They posted luxury lifestyles online. And they constantly told Ahmed the same thing: "Why are you wasting your life working so hard?" At first, Ahmed ignored them. But slowly, their words started affecting him. One night after work, one of them invited him to sit with them at a cafe. "Look at your hands," the man laughed. "You work every day and still struggle. We make more money in one night than you make in a month." Ahmed stayed silent. Another friend leaned closer. "You're smart. Join us. We'll help you succeed." That sentence changed everything. Over the next few weeks, Ahmed spent more time with them. They bought him food, paid for rides, gave him expensive clothes. For the first time in his life, Ahmed felt important. His mother noticed the change immediately. "Where is this money coming from?" she asked. Ahmed avoided her eyes. "Don't worry, Mom. Things are finally getting better." But they weren't getting better. They were getting dangerous. One evening, the group asked Ahmed for a small favor. "Just deliver this package," they said. "That's all." Ahmed hesitated. "What's inside?" The men smiled. "You asked too many questions." He should have walked away right there. But he didn't, because he trusted them. Ahmed delivered the package. And when he came back, they handed him more money than he had ever seen before. That night, he couldn't sleep. Part of him felt guilty. Another part loved the money. Days turned into weeks. The favors became bigger. The risks became worse. Soon, Ahmed stopped going to school regularly. He lied to his family. He stopped fixing phones. The honest young man everyone respected slowly disappeared. Then came the night that changed his life forever. The group called him urgently. Ahmed arrived at an abandoned building outside the city. The atmosphere felt wrong immediately. People were shouting. Cars were moving fast. Everyone looked nervous. "What's happening?" Ahmed asked. Nobody answered. Suddenly, police sirens echoed through the streets. Everything exploded into chaos. The men who once called Ahmed brother ran away instantly. Nobody stayed behind to help him. Nobody protected him. Nobody cared. Ahmed was arrested alone. As officers questioned him, the painful truth hit harder than anything else. The people he trusted had only used him. While Ahmed sat in a dark cell, the others disappeared with the money. Weeks later, his mother came to visit him. She looked older, heartbroken. Tears filled Ahmed's eyes. "I'm sorry," he whispered. His mother held his hand tightly. "I warned you," she said softly. "But you listened to strangers instead of the people who loved you." That sentence shattered him. Months passed. Ahmed eventually got another chance after cooperating with authorities and proving he was manipulated by the group. But his reputation was gone. People looked at him differently now. Finding work became difficult. Friends disappeared. Trust was broken. One evening, Ahmed walked past the same cafe where everything began. He saw another young boy sitting with flashy men, listening to promises of easy money. Ahmed stopped for a moment. Then he walked over quietly. Be careful who you trust, he told the boy. Some people don't destroy your life immediately. They do it slowly, while smiling in your face. The boy looked confused, but Ahmed knew exactly what he meant. Because some lessons cost more than money. Sometimes, they cost your entire future. Wrong. Friends can destroy years of hard work in a matter of days. Choose people who protect your future, not people who use your weakness. Sometimes the most dangerous betrayal comes from the people you trusted the most.